Crosby Canyon Road provides direct access to Lake Powell's shoreline at Warm Creek Bay. It is located 25 miles north of Page, Arizona, just over the Utah state line in Glen Canyon National Recreation Area. This 18-mile route in Crosby Canyon descends over 1,500 feet through terrain covering about 450 acres. The Glen Canyon National Recreation Area has 1.25 million acres surrounding Lake Powell. Entry to Crosby Canyon requires a Glen Canyon National Recreation Area permit, which you can purchase online before arrival, as there are no fee stations in Crosby Canyon. The journey to Lake Powell through Crosby Canyon begins on Smoky Mountain Road, where you'll go through a wide valley. After the first mile, a warning sign indicates the improved road ends in 4 miles. From this point, conditions progressively require four-wheel drive capability. We rode a four-wheeler the entire route, which worked well for us, but we saw other people with various types of overlanding vehicles as well. At approximately the 5-mile mark, the canyon narrows dramatically between towering walls of red and tan Navajo sandstone, some reaching heights of 1,000 feet. These formations were carved over millions of years as Crosby Creek cut through sedimentary layers dating back to the Jurassic period, roughly 200 to 145 million years ago. At the 13-mile mark, take the right turn onto Rec Road 231, which is also known as Crosby Canyon Road. The road becomes notably rougher here with sections of deep sand and uneven rock. Standard passenger vehicles frequently become stranded, particularly after rainfall. So this section requires careful navigation through alternating deep sand and slick rock. And the trail here drops 400 feet in elevation over 3/4 of a mile. Crosby Canyon has a rich human history. Ancestral Puebloan people lived here over 700 years ago, followed by Southern Paiute Indians. Rock art panels and archaeological sites remain preserved in the canyon, and there's some trails you can take to go see those. In the early 1900s, ranchers kept cattle here before Lake Powell's creation in 1963 transformed Crosby Canyon into a recreational access point. And later, Crosby Canyon was used for Hollywood movies. Maverick, a Western comedy starring Mel Gibson and Jodie Foster, utilized Crosby Canyon for some of its scenes in 1994. The canyon's rugged terrain provides an authentic backdrop for some of the film's adventurous sequences. Dispersed camping is permitted throughout Crosby Canyon with the 14-day consecutive limit. Several established sites with fire rings are visible along the route. All camping must follow Glen Canyon regulations, staying on designated trails and practicing leave no trace principles. One particularly fascinating aspect of Crosby Canyon is its connection to the submerged ghost town of Haight. Before Lake Powell was filled, the area was home to small communities and ranching operations, and remnants of past settlements can be found in the surrounding canyons. As water levels in Lake Powell fluctuate, old roads, submerged structures, and even hidden archaeological sites can become visible. Another interesting fact about Crosby Canyon is that it provides access to some of the oldest known dinosaur tracks in the region. Hidden among the sandstone formations near Lake Powell, fossilized footprints from prehistoric creatures have been discovered in the area, offering a glimpse into the region's ancient past when it was part of a vast inland sea. As you exit the canyon, the spectacular view of Warm Creek Bay and Lake Powell's opens before you. This northern extension of Lake Powell fluctuates in water levels seasonally. Multiple sandy trails branch off here, leading to different shoreline access points. And the trail terminates at this undeveloped beach along Warm Creek Bay. There are no facilities here. Plan your return with ample daylight remaining. The ascent typically requires 30 to 45 minutes longer than the descent due to the significant elevation gain, and cell service remains limited throughout most of the canyon. So Crosby Canyon provides a unique opportunity to access Lake Powell's remote shoreline via ATV. While somewhat challenging, the route rewards visitors with stunning geological formations and direct lake access in one of southern Utah's most spectacular landscapes. Have you visited Crosby Canyon? Please provide any suggestions you may have in the comments. Thanks for watching.